Hey Family Network, it's me, Teacher Victoria. I was just out in my backyard and I was thinking about what a nice day it is. The sky is blue, there's a little bit of a breeze, I'm hearing birds, I'm seeing them soaring and flying around, and I'm seeing lots of monarch butterflies. I'm noticing that my plants are growing really, really well outside. Lots of the trees that didn't have leaves now have leaves. And so I found a book at the preschool that is all about saying goodbye to winter and hello to spring. And actually, that is the title of the book. So I'm going to read Goodbye Winter, Hello Spring to you because it is most definitely springtime. And I know even though we're still getting a little bit of rain here and there, we all know that April showers bring May flowers. So that's a good thing for us to get rain every now and then, but it's nice to have these beautiful sunny days. Goodbye winter, hello spring, what will warmer weather bring? Mick woke up and said, "Oh no! What happened to the pretty snow?" Their father said with a sigh, "The snow has returned to the sky." The children saw the clouds up high. Look, the snow's back in the sky. And I know you Family Network children all know that when the snow melts, some of it goes into the water, but the rest of it goes up. There's a fancy, fancy science word. What is it? Evaporation. Remember? Precipitation. Evaporation. Condensation. Dooby-dooby-doo. Molly said, "I hear dripping over there. Come and see. It's everywhere." Her brothers asked, "Hey, what's that sound?" Little streams. They're all around. So some of the snow is evaporated back into the sky, and some of it is melting into puddles and rivers and streams. Not long after, it became quite clear the snow was beginning to disappear. As Mick and Mac and Molly looked, it turned into a babbling brook. They shouted, "I wonder where the water goes. It's a stream, whoosh, it flows." And in the water, what did they see? The floating trunk of a fallen tree. Mac jumped on and said, "Come quick! Wait for me," shouted Brother Nick. Molly said, "Suppose we fall." But onto the log she carefully crawled. Let me get it a little bit closer to the screen so you can see it. They're being very adventurous. They're checking things out outside. They're exploring. Tip, tap, tur came the snow-melted water. It sang as it joined into one stream. A nightingale's voice trembled like a dream. The three of them on their tree trunk boat merrily away began to float. I'm going to hold it closer again so you can see. And there's the bird up here singing a song. Spring song. But after a while they began to think, what if our floating log should sink? The water gushed into the river. The sight and sound made all three shiver. The melting snow down it poured. How they wished they had stayed indoors. So there's so much water joining the river. It's getting faster and faster, and it's making them feel a little bit scared. Do you think they're going to keep going? No? Or yes? I don't know. Let's see. They held on tight. Their log it snaked out into a great big lake. Look at that lake. I'm going to pull it back, and then I'll show you. We're going to zoom in, and there's our little friends on their boat on that really big lake. So it wasn't a waterfall, so that's good. Just a big, beautiful lake. Some kindly ducks came swimming by. "Help, help," the little squirrels cried. Each duck took one of them on its back. "We'll get you safely home," they said. Quack, quack. Very friendly of them. With duck feathers softer than the tree, the siblings sat quite comfortably. Over the water those ducks did glide, they couldn't have had a smoother ride. Where does the melted snow go? Asked the three. The duck said, to a river, and then to the sea. In spring the snow goes back into earth, and the sea and the sky. It's a time of rebirth. We ducks too will go back north. Every year we gather to fly back and forth. Would you want to take, if you could make yourself a miniature size, would you want to take a little ride on a duck's back? I think that would be pretty fun. Then it was time for the ducks to depart. Thank you, dear ducks, the kids said from the heart. Let's meet here next fall, said the ducks flying high, and soon they disappeared into the blue sky. Our dear ducks are like snow, Mick said with a sigh. When the spring comes, they return to the sky. Their mom and dad said, where did you go? We thought you got lost in the melting snow. Move my hand, there you go. Saying thank you, waving goodbye to their duck friends, reuniting with their families. Mom, Dad, did you know? The water in this pond is melted snow. It runs farther and farther out to the sea, then it goes back to the sky to be snow again, you see? Their parents laughed and said, that's right. Our three kids are brave and bright. Now who's hungry? Me. We brought acorns from our tree. Let's have a picnic, then we'll sing, goodbye winter, hello spring. The end. So make sure that you get a chance to go outside today, enjoy that warm, yummy, sunny weather. It will warm you up in the sun, and there's a nice breeze to help keep you cool. Just hang out for a little bit, look all around, figure out what you can see, maybe draw a picture of it, tell a story about what you see, or close your eyes, make your ears really strong, screw them on tight, and listen. You just listen and think about what you're hearing. Are you hearing birds? Are you hearing wind chimes? Are you hearing airplanes up ahead, overhead? Are you hearing people talk or children play? What do you hear when you go outside? Go outside or look out the window and see all the signs of spring that you can see, and make sure you share them with your family. And you could, like I said, you could draw pictures of them, you could make up stories about them. Just really go outside and appreciate how lucky we are to live here, and how lucky we are to see the seasons change into spring. And then, what's after spring? Summer. And then summer, we'll do the same thing. We'll look for signs of summer. But for now, look all around you and enjoy those signs of spring. Love you all.